Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Sumna Fairs Nasution, student identification number 2024-32077. I come from Information System major for Big Data Classes, Class B. So today I'm going to present you my practice report, which is I already done the theory report and the practicum report. Here I will show you the project. The main objective of this project is to collect weather data from an API, process the data, build a forecasting model, using ARIMA and predict the maximum temperature for the next 14 days. First, I imported all the required libraries. I used the request library to connect the API and retrieve the weather data. Pandas was used to manage and process the dataset. Matplotlib was used to visualize the data in graphs. NumPy supported numerical calculation, while warning was used to hide unnecessary warning messages. I also imported OpenPixel for saving files, the ARIMA model from stats models and for forecasting, and RMSA from scalar metrics to evaluate the prediction accuracy. The second, I used the request library to connect the API and retrieve weather data. The API request was configured using Jakarta's coordinate with a latitude of negative 6.2 and a longitude 106.8. I request the daily maximum temperature for the previous 90 days. The API returned the data in JSON format, and then I convert the JSON response into a pandas data frame with 2 columns. And the date and maximum temperature, the dataset contains more than 30 observations, which is sufficient for time series analysis. The third step was saving the raw data. After retrieving the data, I save into a CS file called suhujakarta.csv. This step is important because it prefers the original dataset before any processing is performed. It also separates the data collection stage from the analysis stage. Now the next step is I perform data cleaning. The CSV file was read against using pandas. After that, I convert the date column into the same time format so it could be referenced at the same time index. Then I set the date column into the data time format and so it could be referenced as a time index. Then I set the data column as the data frame index. Finally, I remove any missing values using the dropna function. This cleaning process ensures that the dataset is complete before building the forecasting model. The fifth step was the visualization. I created a line chart to display the maximum daily temperature over the last 90 days. The x-axis represents the dates, while the y-axis here represent the temperature in degrees Celsius. This visualization helps the dataset before applying the forecasting model. The next step was I was training the ARIMA model. First, I divided the dataset into training data and testing data. 80% of the data was used for training, while the remaining 20% was used for testing. This allows the model to be evaluated on data that it has never seen before. I then initialize the ARIMA model with the parameters 1, 1, and 1. The first parameter represents the autoregressive order to make the data stationary, and the third parameter represents the moving average order. After defining the model, I trained it using the fit function and displayed the model summary. The seventh step was evaluating the model and forecasting future value. First, the trained model predicted the testing dataset that I covered the practice values with the actual values by calculating the root mean square error or RMSE. A smaller RMSE indicates better prediction accuracy. I also create a graph comparing the training data the actual testing data and the predicted value. This graph us evaluate how closely the prediction match the real observation. Here are the prediction. After evaluation, I used the ARIMA model to forecast the maximum temperature for the next 14 days. The forecast results were displayed another graph together with the historical data so that the future trend could be easily observed. Finally, as of the result, the cleaned historical data was saved into the file called Suhu Jakarta History CSV, while the 14-day forecast was saved into another file called Suhu Jakarta Forecast CSV. Keeping these files separate makes them easier to use for reporting and further analysis. To conclude, this program follows a complete time series forecasting workflow. It starts by collecting weather data from any pipe, continues with data cleaning and visualization, turns an ARIMA forecasting model, evaluate its performance using RMSE, predict future temperature, and finally saves all the results into CSV files. Thank you for your attention. I think that's all for my practice report.